Welcome to Unilux and the EdgeTech system, where we take a bigger look at the strip's smallest surface, the trimmed edge. Edge trim has historically been a problem because we've asked operators to do it without knowing what was really happening or without any way for operators to know the quality of the cut edge until the coil was done. We've basically asked them to oversee the trimming of the edge while running blind. Sawtooth, knife cracks, and burrs are just a few of the many issues that operators have seen on the trimming lines that create problems later on during further processing of the coil in cold reduction, galvanizing, and other finishing lines. The result of this has been producing coils that need to be retrimmed in a secondary operation. It costs mills as much as $1 million a year for this retrimming procedure. The real problem is not that these issues occur, but not knowing about them until it is too late. Operators are running blind. Coil trim defects used to go undetected for several reasons. The operator is too far away from the strip to see detail. Even if they could get close to the strip, it is far too dangerous to stay there. A third reason is that the line is running so fast that even up close, they could not see the detail needed to evaluate the quality of the edge. Operators have to wait until the coil is done before looking at the edge of the coil. Then they have to guess at what may solve the problem. When a problem with the coil is detected, their first approach is to try to adjust the knives. But which adjustment do they do first? From trial and error over the years, they have an idea of what may work, so they change settings and wait for the end of the coil to see if they guessed correctly. On a standalone pickle line, they can check themselves after each coil. On a PLTCM line, the problems multiply. Not only do you have to wait 3 coils to see the results, but the strip has been reduced, making it even harder to determine the problem. In addition, the operator does not know if burrs or other defects will add surface defects and scar the rolls in further processing. The solution is EdgeTech. Unilux and the EdgeTech system has eliminated these problems, and for the first time, operators know the quality of the trimmed edge immediately after the knife cut is done, in real time. With EdgeTech, operators no longer have to run blind. Now they can see the trimmed edge immediately after the knives and know the quality of the trimmed surface. Should they need to make adjustments, they see the results in high definition and can take further action if needed. With 8 times magnification, the operators can see the quality of the trim at a glance, and even the smallest of imperfections are easily seen. By locating a camera on each side of the strip, EdgeTech allows the operator to see what is happening to the entire strip edge on both sides at the same time. With EdgeTech, they can use this technology to identify coil edge issues in real time from the safety of the pulpit and without having to run down to the line to see the coil. The purpose of the system is to maximize the value of every coil you roll by giving you the clearest and most complete images possible so the operator knows their edge quality at all times. It delivers those images in real time so they can assess the quality of each coil. They have immediate knowledge of the changes that are needed, and just as importantly, if those changes have corrected the problem or if further action is needed. They now know if their knives are trimming properly or if action has to be taken. They can also see the condition of the knives, if they are wearing properly or if they should be changed earlier than planned. Sometimes a simple change in the knive's lap or gap setting can extend the knife usage longer, or at least correct the cut from a worn set of knives to finish a coil and still maintain a good edge. The system also alerts the operator to other edge defects that can cause problems in further processing. Bad edges like these can scratch or mar the work rolls. Now, when wider strips are rolled, these scratches are transferred into surface defects that could be rejected by the customer. These coils would need to be slit to a narrower strip, eliminating the surface defect, and a new coil has to be scheduled to be re-rolled to fill that order, which could mean a late delivery. With EdgeTech, corrective action can be taken to eliminate these defects. If they can't be eliminated, the rolls can be inspected before wider coils are run to determine if roll changes are needed. Should there be a problem such as a knife crack or pickup, It can be seen and action can be taken to eliminate further coils from being affected. With 100% knife circumference capture, the operator can check at any time the true condition of their knives. If you are doing edge trim inspection the old way, let us show you how to do it the new way. Ask for an on-site demonstration to see your savings potential. Unilux and EdgeTech, giving you the power to see.